Hello guys, my name is JP and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. I've got something interesting to show you today. Something like along all... My brain just died on me there. Something along the lines of kind of the history of my airplane design here. So let's check out the fleet. Let's get one that's a little in the middle. There we go. This one is, I think it's just the Interceptor, right? Or does it tell me what the name is? Oh, damn it. Okay, I don't remember the name of all the ships. This one here is the Z1, as you've seen in a previous episode. This one is the flying car. I redid it completely from scratch for this episode here. Let's switch over to it. 4 forward intakes. Everything's adjusted so it sits a little bit lower so it doesn't roll over so easily. Although I probably need to work on this landing gear a little. As you can see, it's kind of not a lot of clearance there. The back wheels are actually almost touching. Other than that, there's not much else new to it. Let's see. This is the Interceptor. It's small and fast, but you cannot throttle this thing all the way up. I have it throttle limited to, well, it's supposed to be throttle limited to like 33%. Because this thing will freak the hell out, even with an SAS. It just can't handle that speed. This is the mini shuttle. It doesn't really do much. It's not really a shuttle, it's just a big plane. It flies surprisingly well. You wouldn't think it looking at it, but it does. And this is just a robotic plane. I realize it's an older design, which is why it still has the fuel tanks instead of the newer fuel tanks. Well, the regular fuel tanks, you know, just the empty... The ones that only have liquid fuel instead of oxidizer. Also, this helps with, if I want to switch these out with the new Rapier engines, I can. This is the drone. This thing's a little bit of a bitch. This is another one of those ones where I can't throttle it all the way up. Just a little robotic drone. It does alright. It's not as precise as the other ones. You saw all the other ones, I was able to land them like dead on, all right here. But the other one, it overshot quite a bit. It's a little harder to control. And this is the Z1, as piloted by Jebediah Kerman. Nice and simple. Well, not really so simple. I did redesign it kind of again, I think, for this. I went with the advanced canards. Everything's taking a slightly bit less space. And I've got an extra liquid fuel container up here. So in theory, this thing should be able to get into orbit. Like I redesigned where the... Oh no, I'm thinking of the Z2. Okay. Okay, yeah, this is the same one then. This is the one you've already seen. Let's go ahead and check out the C2 then. See if I can get it over there too. Might as well. Let's go in here so we can actually have a look at it. Load it up. Should be all the way down at the bottom. Z2. And here it is. It's a little bit shorter, actually. The difference here is that it has full T400 tanks on the sides. And it has full jet fuel Mark 1 fuselage in the middle. The RCS is relocated centrally instead of anywhere else. Other than that, it's pretty much the same ship. It's just quite a bit shorter because the other one has the extra little fuel tank in here. Other than that, it performs pretty much identically. Let's go ahead and get it over there. This one does have the structural pylons instead of little hard points. So if I accidentally press spacebar, I will lose those engines and he will die. Oh, who's going to be in this thing, actually? I've used up most of my guys. Where's the go-to thingamabobber? Whatever, let's just go. Alrighty, and throttle up. Pretty simple ship. Takes off pretty quick because it's a little bit shorter. The aerodynamic profile is a little bit better with it being shorter like this. It's less heavy on the nose, so the lift is more centrally located. Climb to about 1,000, and then we can go ahead and come back down, and then just head over there. I'll turn to 135. 134 is close enough. There we go. Hold this until we're about 12 kilometers out, and then turn to 90 degrees, and then just bring it in. I've gotten really good at landing on the other runway. I remember when I first started playing and found out about that runway, I was like, oh my god, let's try to get over there. Overshot it so many times, came up short so many times, and now it's like nothing. I'll get over there in a couple minutes and land like I've done it 1,000 times. When I suppose I actually have. This one, I do not have the action group set to switch modes, which is unfortunate. At some point I need to test these things and see how well they do at low altitude with the, what is it? Closed cycle mode, I think it is what it's called. Just to see how long the engines can run and stuff. Enemy Kerman. That's a strange name. That's really confusing. Like, you want to think enemy, but I don't think his name is Enemy. At least you can actually see things in this cockpit view, unlike the Mark II, where you can't see anything. Hope someday they actually fix that. Where are we at? 16 kilometers out. Wait till 15, then we'll make the turn. Okay, we'll make the turn. The reason I do it so early is because it actually takes it a while to come about. The thrust kind of keeps me in that direction for a bit. And even then, I don't come straight to 90, I come to like 100, I want to say. Also, I'm climbing. I really shouldn't be climbing anymore. Yeah, basically the landing is just a glide down. I think it's pretty simple. But let's see if I can line it up with the rest of them. I think I have an empty spot on the left side. Alright, and right here I can go ahead and finish that turn. And that should do it. Go ahead and cut the engines, and we should be able to come in now. Actually, this landing is looking a little bit better than usual. Lately I'd been coming up kind of short. Well, not short, but like really steep, which is bad for landing. Actually, I came a little too far right this time. Yeah, I'm coming in all steep again, too. I keep doing that. And right there. Go. Just go ahead and nosedive it. It's not going to make any difference. We'll go ahead and bring the gear down, though. That's probably a good thing. And then right here. Getting lag spikes, that's unusual. Oh no, it's not. It's this terrain loading up. It always does that. It's loading the textures. Okay, and then right here. Uh-oh. Coming in a little hot. Uh-oh. Oh, last thing we want to do is hit the other ships. I guess it'll come down over here by the drone. Oh well. One thing you gotta remember about landing on this thing is all of this area is flat, even though it doesn't look like it. It is flat. Well, we overshot them by about 250 meters. That's not too bad. If I wanted to, I could fire this thing up a little bit and turn it around. But driving a plane is so tedious. See, like, it turns so badly. You have to go really, really slow. Alright. Let's try to line it up with the other one. The other ones I did not have to steer like this, except for the car. I landed them all just like that. That's where they stopped. I don't like driving planes like this. It's really makes me nervous. Just a little bit. But I guess we'll park this thing into position. We really should park these things in the damn hangars. They're in the way now. You saw how I can't even land on this thing unless I land really short. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do right now. We'll go ahead and park all these planes here in the hangars. I just thought they'd look cool out here for the effect of showing off all my planes. Let's go ahead and pull this one in. Let's try to keep them off of one side so we can park them two at a time. There, seems good. And stop. And engage the brakes. Shut off the engines if I can see which one's shut off. Okay. Let's get this thing out of the way. Okay, next plane. The other one is this one. Okay, that's not that difficult then. It was the same thing. I do have to turn the engines back on though. I kept all the engines off in case I accidentally touched something. Last thing I wanted to do was come over here and accidentally have a plane take off. Because what with me switching back and forth between them, I was worried I would push a space bar or accidentally be pushing shift or something. I guess we'll go ahead and park it next to it. On this side. And right there's good. Okay, brakes. Shut off the engines, same as before. I can't see them. What the hell? Where they are. Shut down. Next plane. This is the easiest one by far. All I gotta do is release the brake and get driving. Oh, this is my favorite design, honestly, the flying car. This is technically the flying car X. This is actually just the Mark 1 redesigned. There we go. The engines on this one are already off, so I don't have to worry about it. Let's go to the next plane. Okay. Brakes. Cycle them a couple times so they don't stick. Activate engine. And let's get turning. I guess these two will have to park over here. They're kind of big. These both have really... Well, that one's not so big, I suppose. But I know this one back here has a really large wingspan. And brakes. Oh, no! Oh, too far. Damn it. Well, it'll have to do. I can't reverse with a plane. Shut it down. Stupid plane. I could move the other one up, I guess. Make it seem like it's on purpose. There. Actually, I guess I could fit the other ones in here then. Let's try it. This one's gonna be tough. If I miss with this one, it's gonna be tricky to turn this thing around. Activate engine. Activate engine. A little bump. And start turning. Yeah, see, this one doesn't turn that great because it's so much bigger. It doesn't look like it because I'm using all the same size parts and stuff, but this one is significantly heavier than the other ones. Yeah, I'm not even going to make this turn. And I have this thing all the way over, because this one doesn't have an SAS like the others, I don't think. Yeah, this one has no SAS. Oh, we're going to crash. Gonna crash. Oh. Okay, that one's just gonna be stuck where it is. Screw that plane. I don't even really like this design. It's kind of derpy. It was just something to see if I could actually make a working plane with those size parts. Because the Mark III is kind of weird. Let's go ahead and get the next one. This one's... okay, this one's right here, but it's kind of off to one side. But this one does have the dual SAS. So maybe it'll turn a little easier. Yeah, this one turns like nothing compared to the other one. And you'd be surprised how much difference SAS makes when it comes to maneuvering a car, even. At least in Kerbal Space Program. You wouldn't think it, but with the way the game works, it's a pretty huge difference. Let's go ahead and just park it right here. There will do. Not quite lined up, but it does have gigantic wings, so... and shut down the engines. Let's see what else we have over here. The drone will have to stay. There's definitely no room for it to turn around. I don't think. I could probably go wide left. No, this thing, well, it does have dual SAS. Well, let's go ahead and try it. Oh, this engine was still on. That was not safe. This one turns like nothing. The hell? This is insane. This is practically turning 360. Damn. Okay, never mind. This is now my favorite drivable plane other than the flying car. I can't believe how easy that drove. You should see this thing take off too. Like if I took off with this thing, it'll take off at like 20, 30 meters a second. It's ridiculous. Like I can't even, if I pull back right now, it'll start pulling up. Because the SASs are so strong and this thing's so light. I should probably hit the brakes so I don't take off again like that. This is the drone. Oh, I parked the other plane there too. I guess I have to park this one. I was gonna say I could park the robotic planes over here, but I already parked it. Okie dokie. And right. Don't hit the other one, don't hit the other one. Damn it. Damn, too far forward. That's fine. They're all in there. It looks alright. Shut down engine. And there you have it. That's my fleet of 7 planes. This piece of crap. I'm gonna get rid of this. This is gonna bother me. But anyways, that's my fleet of planes. I just wanted to show off today. I don't really have anything to do in space. Next time we'll probably get back to my checklist of landing something on everything. I think I have to do min-miss at some point. I'm bad at landing on min-miss, but we'll try. Anyways, that'll do it for today's episode. Hope you enjoyed. If you want to see more specific videos on any one of these planes, I realize these two are pretty much the same. Just let me know, and I will kind of demonstrate. These are the Z-Jets. This is the flying car. This is the Interceptor. This is the Kerbal drone, and this is, I think it's just the robot plane, right? Yeah. So if you want to see details on any of them, and you don't feel like looking for the videos, or it's been so long, feel free to let me know if you'd want to see a video on a particular plane, and I will go through the spaceplane hangar, show you all the parts, show you how it performs at various altitudes by just flying it. And well, you've seen they can all land pretty good. So, anyways, that'll do it for today's episode. Thank you for watching. My name is JP, and I will see you next time with more Kerbal Space Program.